I would say we have reached our dream as far as restaurant ownership. I never imagined we would enjoy this amount of success.
In my Air Force career, you always had the outlook of what am I going to do after I retire? While I was in the Air Force, I was a personal chef for 3 or 4 years, and it was then I started kind of wanting and having that desire of possibly owning my own restaurant one day.
We initially were pulled toward the idea of a Shuckin Shack simply because we liked the vibe. We went down to Carolina Beach when we first heard about it, and we sat there and we looked at each other and said, I could sit here my entire vacation if I were just a vacationer, and so that vibe really drew us in.
Well, it was a fun, casual seafood. I've done a lot of seafood restaurants, and I knew that my location area really needed a good seafood restaurant. It was just a no-brainer.
I wanted us to look at franchise opportunities because I have a full-time job, and I knew that a franchise would be able to support Michael in his dream.
With my military background, I always traveled around, and I always looked for a Michigan Wolverines bar or a Pittsburgh Steelers bar. People move, they aren't living where they're born and raised anymore. They travel for jobs, they travel for work, they're looking for that bar that carries something that they have back home. So I believe that the Shuckin Shack concept would work anywhere.
It's very casual and comfortable, and yet they can get a really good meal, a really good drink, and it's not the same thing as a normal franchise.
You can go to a white tablecloth seafood restaurant and pay double what we have, or you can come in and get great seafood, great service, great atmosphere, casual dining.
So even though we're not by the beach, the Shuckin Shack Franchise Owner makes sure we get the freshest product from their vendors.
We have a lot of our competition in the town that comes to us and says, how do we get the fresh product to our customers? Because they really don't know how we do it. We've got a lot of support from the corporate folks here when they introduced us to some of the seafood vendors that would deliver to us.
The support for the Shuckin Shack team has been incredible. Anytime I need anything, doing everything they can to help us succeed.
There's no doubt that the corporate team is there to help with anything. I always get a response.
Every aspect of opening this franchise, they've had our back and they've helped us with.
When we moved and opened up the Shuckin Shack, we weren't tied to the community at all. We were outsiders.
And we were just, these folks from up north building a restaurant in Surf City, North Carolina. We still have people saying, I remember when you were drywalling this wall, we came in and just were talking a little bit. And now we're generally part of the community. We live in the area. We support a lot of community events.
Financially, we're doing awesome. The community's embraced us, and they're coming out in droves and really happy to support us.
We are very happy in our career choice.
Yes, we are living our dream.
We took that leap of faith. We were told 9 out of 10 restaurants fail. What are you guys doing? Are you crazy? And we are living the dream. I mean, we go to work and we have fun at work.